So on November 6th, we had the election, and I was out sharing the gospel, and you can check that out on Parade the Gospel's YouTube channel. Just look for the video. I think I titled it Election Day or Election Night Evangelism or something like that. But anyway, so on my way back, and I did not film this part in the video, but on my way back I saw a big rock pile, or a stone pile rather, and this is what I collected. I collected 122 stones. And not counting those big ones up there, but I collected 122, and this is what I made from it. So every one of them, or a lot of them, are a little bit different than the other. So a lot of them I did 180movie.com because that's really short. But sometimes I'll put a star on there, like this one, or I'll put like 5.5 million views. This one I say is seen by 5.5 million. So sometimes I vary up the description, or I put a heart on there, you know, just to cover all the sides. My hearts aren't the greatest hearts, but my daughter's hearts are way better than mine. This one's seen by 5.5 million, free. A lot of them I wrote down enjoy, even because, you know, this is a process. It takes a while. Sometimes I'll just, you know, if I don't have a whole lot of time, I'll just write down 180movie.com and enjoy. Boom, go to the next one. Some of them I'll draw like a line around it, you know, just to give it more something, you know.
Why did
more,
you get a line?
just to make it stand out more, I guess. On some of these, like the more flatter ones, I just painted with a metallic blue, and I wrote on one side of it "Truth" in red, and a red Sharpie, and then I painted it using a toothpick or a really thin, I almost said toothbrush, paintbrush, and then I wrote down "Fully Free Films" or 180movie.com, as you can see. And I was just going to leave it at that, but then I decided, I'll just take like 5 seconds. And
your best heart.
That's my best heart right there. Yeah, take like 5 seconds and wrote "Truth" on the back of the blue ones where I did that. Yeah, I really like how the metallic blue stands out. And there's a specific kind of brand that I use for my metallic paints, which is really good. It offers really great coverage. And that is, let's find the brand here. Let's see where. I just like find one. Right here. So this one by Sargent Art Liquid Metals Acrylic Paints. This is the best kind right here for like coverage. I mean, it just covers the entire stone completely. You can't see through it with pretty much all of the liquid metals of that brand. But anyway, the unfortunate thing is though, it is pretty dark, so that's why I use the white paint on there. And I don't make so many of those because it takes longer to do. But I do like that quite a bit. This is the gold metallic, and that one you can do. I use the thicker Sharpie markers rather than the super thin ones, the ultra thin. It's a little bit more difficult. Actually, I've been having a lot of success using the thicker marker in drawing on the bigger ones, especially these over here, or at least some of them. I just made a whole bunch of them up. I still have to put the Mod Podge on them. This one, it did smear a little bit. Maybe I did not put enough Mod Podge on this one, but that's what happens when you spray it down. So it smeared a little bit, but you can still see the website, so it's not a total loss. This one's a little bit faded, but you can still see it. So there you go, guys. I was on my bike, if you watched that video, and I collected all these stones, found them on the side of the road, rinsed them off in hot water, painted them up, and must see, yep. Yeah, but again, like, there is no stone, or rarely do I have a stone that's exactly the same as another, as far as like what information I put on there, you know, smiley face or not smiley face, or heart or whatever. It's always different. And let's see, yeah, on Popular Movie, some of these big ones. I like how that blue stands out in the truth right there. Actually, let me show you guys what I've just been working on. And I know I will have videos coming of just normal rocks, you know, without just words written on them, but rocks where you actually paint pictures on them. We do have a lot of those too. I've just been working on this a lot lately. So this is what I just started working on, and I had to Mod Podge these up. So I've been doing this on a lot of them. 180movie.com. I put a circle around the website to make that stand out more. That's one thing I've been kind of doing. And with the 180 movie, what I'll do, I just started doing this, is I'll write down the exact view count on a YouTube channel. So, you know, currently it stands at 5,587,529 views, probably 530, you know, since I clicked on it. Then I'll write something, you know, free, award-winning, short film. Sometimes I'll write down 33 minutes, and I'll vary up the wording order. Nugget of Truth, and I don't think I have anything else on that one.
Looks like
So that's an
Folly.
example.
This looks like Folly. Free film.
Yeah, I could probably fix that a little bit. Fully free films, but I think people would understand. And then sometimes, like the fully free films, I'll put down seen by 15 plus million, or I'll even write it out. See, I've been starting to write it down like 15, comma 000, comma 000 plus 15 plus million views for the fully free films. One. So there's another example. Free 33-minute film. That many views. Award winning. Little heart. Truth. 180movie.com. So there you go for that one. And I'm going to podge these up in just a moment. See again, a lot of this is just slightly different. Free 33-minute award-winning film. So I keep changing up the technique a little bit, or what I write on them. The NeedGod.com one, I've been writing 2 Corinthians 6:2 on some of them. Like, I don't think I put it on this one, but for the NeedGod.com, I'll write down, "Are you good enough?" And then I'll say something like, what do I write? Like, "Are you ready?" or "Is today the day?" Or maybe I'll just put this one on there. And that verse, of course, is speaking about today's day of your salvation. I actually have an email address. I don't really use it anymore, but divineappointment62@yahoo.com. It's an old email address, but it's based on that verse right there. And I would put down my gospel tracks from way back when. Probably 2006, I think that was. Just another example. fullyfreefilms.com. Nugget of Truth. 15 million plus views. Again, just want to get that across. Usually I just put down 15 plus million. I write the word out million, but now I've been kind of doing that. And these are for the bigger rocks. And these I will use more for like outside by the mailboxes. You can drop them by on the ground. So, award-winning, seen by millions, truth. Wherever there's space, I'll try to fill it.
I didn't know
a
we
lot
had
of
these
them.
much markers.
Free, enjoy. Yeah, so these are the majority of the markers I have right now. Again, using the, let's see, like right here, the fine points, not the ultra fine, but just the fine point like this. Been having a lot more success with that, because with the ultra fine, they tend to run out of ink like really fast. Or it kind of like dries up, so what I have to do is like press it on a piece of paper, wait a couple of seconds, then draw a line to kind of get it to like re-ink itself again. But it just can become annoying sometimes. So I don't use those as much, so that's why I like these bigger ones. But the nuggets, the smaller stones that I just showed you, that what I'm doing right now, or going to be doing in a second, I've been storing them in these little plastic baggies, just for easier carry. I'll put them in my my bag like that right there if I'm going for a bike ride outside, and I can ride up to people's mailboxes, or by their paper boxes rather, because I don't put them in mailboxes, and put one in there on the edge or wherever it might be. So yeah, I mean, I might feel like 100 or whatever in a bag or so, and I have a whole bunch downstairs as well. So just wanted to show you that, guys, and hope it's a blessing. Maybe it'll give you some ideas.